Greetings, Guardians. This is Olympus Alliance, and today we're doing something that every new player, every early game warrior, and every returning veteran absolutely needs. We're talking about the top 3 F2P heroes in Hero Wars Alliance. But not just any top 3. These are the heroes that are easy to get, easy to build, and work incredibly well with low resources. If you're a beginner, low level, or still fighting your way out of the underground, these 3 heroes can change everything for you. The idea is simple. When you start the game, you don't have power. You don't have skins, glyphs, resources, or synergy teams. You have scraps. You have hope. You have dreams. And you need heroes who carry your account without draining your economy. So today, Guardians, I'll introduce you to 3 incredible heroes, heroes you get early, heroes that grow well, and heroes that will help you climb campaign, tower, brawls, events, and more. Even if your account is still tiny. Let's begin. When you start Hero Wars Alliance, one of the very first heroes you receive is Astaroth, and honestly, there's a reason for that. He is simply one of the best tanks you can have in the early game. Strong protection, massive shields, energy burn, and even resurrection. Yes, resurrection. Astaroth keeps your team alive when everything else collapses. If you're starting fresh, the smartest thing you can do is exactly this. Upgrade Astaroth's levels and his default skin. That's it. Nothing fancy. No complicated build. And yet, the value is enormous. Because in the early stages, the rule is simple. A strong tank means a strong team. And Astaroth gives you that from day one. On campaign, he stands like a wall. On tower, he absorbs every wave. On early arena, he gives you durability no other beginner tank can match. You don't even need glyphs, artifacts, or skins right away. Just levels, just the default skin, just consistency, and he carries you through all the early content without ever asking for more. Astaroth is reliable, durable, predictable, and always useful. The perfect foundation for a new account. Now let's talk about a hero that completely changed the early game in 2025. Folio? Yes, Folio. You get him extremely early in the game now, and that alone changes everything. The meta shifted, Guardians. Mages are stronger than ever. Warriors and marksmen are great, but mages are the ones rewriting the rules, and Folio is the perfect example. He is a super disruptor, an illusionist, and one of the most brutal damage dealers in the early to end game. His skill ink copy is the definition of chaos. He summons a magical clone that explodes with damage, steals tempo, breaks enemy formation, and forces the enemy AI into terrible decisions. And then he gathers everyone tightly into one spot, and drops an ink block onto their faces. One hit. One strike. One blow that completely erases entire enemy formations. If you increase his magic penetration skin and give him a good boost, if you get 2 more skins, the magical critical hit chance, and a magic attack, he becomes an absolute monster. Even at low levels. Even with low investment. Even with beginner resources. That is the beauty of Folio. He doesn't need a full build to work. He hits hard immediately. He disrupts from the start. He punishes bad formations. And he works in many teams, control teams, magic teams, midline pressure teams, O squads, single target burst squads. It doesn't matter. If you're new or returning, Folio is easily one of the best investments you can make. And now, the final hero on this list. The hero who is not just strong, but game-changing. The hero who works even at low levels. And only gets more terrifying as you invest in her. Polaris. Polaris is one of the greatest F2P heroes you can obtain in Hero Wars Alliance. Yes, we know she's not easy to obtain like Astaroth or Folio. But once you unlock her, the true power will shine. And the reason is simple. She doesn't need much to become extremely useful. Yes, of course, more skins, more levels, more glyphs make her stronger. But even at low investment, Polaris helps you in a way that almost no other beginner hero can. And it all comes from her incredible fourth skill, Aurora Borealis. This skill increases the magical damage of progress heroes by 100% and the magical damage of non-progress heroes by 50%. That means this. Put Polaris in almost any magical team, and she boosts everyone's power instantly. You might ask, but what about physical heroes? She only increases magical damage. This is the beautiful thing about Polaris. She doesn't need to boost physical damage to help physical teams. Her stun? Her disruption? Her ice clone distraction? Her ability to break the enemy's tempo and stop their skills. These things alone create a perfect environment for your physical heroes to go wild. Her stuns lock enemy teams in place. Her ice disruption freezes the entire battle for a moment. Her control gives your allies time to attack freely. No interruptions. No counterattacks. No pressure. Polaris gives your team the one thing beginners don't have: time. Time for your team to strike. Time for your damage dealers to build up. Time for your composition to breathe and execute. This is why Polaris is one of the best early heroes in the entire game, because she works in almost every team, at every level, with low investment, and she scales extremely well. Astaroth gives you protection. Folio gives you disruption and burst. Polaris gives you control and tempo. 3 heroes. Easy to build. And all 3 will carry you through the first chapters of campaign. Of course, Polaris is the most hard to obtain, but even at 1 star her power is huge. This will help you from the first climbs of tower, the first wins in arena, and the first steps of your Hero Wars Alliance journey. If you're just starting, if you're low level, if you're not sure where to invest, these are the heroes I recommend building first. They're simple. They're effective. They work with little investment, and they scale beautifully as you grow. Guardians, if this video helped you, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and join our Olympus community. Your support keeps these guides coming every single day. Stay tuned, stay sharp, and as always, salute and friendship.